Hey, what's going on YouTube? Marc and Mike here from Vape Kult. Welcome to our second video. And thank you very much to everyone that checked out our first video, for the subscribers and the comments. Very much appreciated. And yes, here we are again at the second video. I would say that we would do some intros, but we did those twice last week. So
twice was enough. I'm going to say
twice was enough. Maybe the third video, maybe we'll do some more intros for ourselves and our various hobbies and things that we enjoy, not vape related.
You can tell them all about how you ride those bicycles with the one gigantic wheel in the front. People will love that.
Yes.
And with your hipster haircut and beard.
Come on, man, really? This head's not easy to take care of.
Obviously.
It's not. Hey, before we get to vape related stuff, we had a question.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
No, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Cool. A question from Twitter. Again, not vape related. Beard hygiene. How do you properly take care of your beard?
And I just want to thank Z from Bomb Vapes.
Yeah, what's up, Z from Bomb Vapes? And
he's a reviewer.
Yeah.
He's quite good at reviewing.
Yeah, I checked his videos out. Very cool videos.
And he's from across the pond.
Oh, that's right. He's from like England or something, right? Or
yeah.
Right.
I'm not very good at geography.
I'm guessing he has an accent.
I would assume so.
Okay, cool. So like, if I was watching Doctor Who and he was there, I would be like, oh yeah, that totally dude's from there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Try not to throw yourself at that accent. Dare you?
No, I won't even do it. I won't do it. But Z asked us about beard hygiene. So how do you take care of your beard? Which is interesting because it is kind of a process. Me personally, shampoo, condition. Okay. And then I have from Amazon, I purchased some Honest Amish beard cream, which is like a rub-in conditioner that conditions it. And then recently from the Westcott Barber in Syracuse, I got some beard oil, which I do every morning. Kind of gives it a nice sheen, keeps it nice and fluffy, and it's a process. It's an important process to keep your beard clean. For one, you don't want to have any like donuts or cheese.
You have a problem with donuts?
Look at me. Of course I have a problem with donuts in my beard. I love donuts. And it gets collected in there. So yeah. Comb it out, you know. Don't really touch it too much. The last video I was touching my face a lot because I was getting nervous. But doing that, you get split ends. It's just gross. What about you? Come on. Give me your 2 cents for your beard.
In that short amount of time, that is more than I've thought about beard hygiene.
Seriously?
And or maintenance.
Really?
Ever.
It never. You don't get like really bad itchy face or nothing?
No.
Wow. Okay.
I wash my face.
Oh, apparently I'm the only one that cares about his beard here in this vlog.
I do. I'll trim it.
You'll trim it?
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, thank you for the question, Z. Apparently I am overly concerned with my beard, and Mr. Michael here is under-concerned with his beard. So
is that a word?
Under-concerned?
Whatever.
It could be a word. I don't see why not.
We also wanted to thank Andy. I showed him the little intro you saw.
Very nice intro, by the way, Michael.
Excellent.
Excellent.
At the top of the show. Yep. He watched it and, instantly criticized it.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah. We're trying to get him banned from YouTube right now, so there you go, buddy. Thanks.
So just go downvote all of his stuff and just report him as, whatever. Just be like, hey, he's just, he's a YouTube troll causing problems. Andy will appreciate that.
We're going to give you his home address and email.
We're going to send you his phone number. You can just text message him randomly. Okay, vape related. This weekend, Niagara Falls, very close to our home, is the ECC convention put on by I believe it's the Vapors exhibit. And it's the show that they have over on the West Coast every year. I believe they just had it in California, as a matter of fact. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the show. I'm not sure if this
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Oh, yeah, because Sunday's Easter. Happy Easter. So there you go. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the show. A lot of exhibitors, all kinds of different juice companies, mods, and some reviewers are going to be there, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of hoping.
Some of the big vloggers. I decided I'm not going to say vlog because I sound like an idiot.
You're not going to say vlog? Just vlog?
I'm going to say vlog.
Oh, you're going to say vlog. Okay,
so are you.
Vlog. Well, yeah, because like if you had a blog, it's not a B-log. It's a blog. Yeah. So vloggers and reviewers. So that'll be kind of cool. Hopefully, maybe get some selfies with some people. Nick Grim Green will be there.
What's up?
What's going on? Ruby Roo's going to be there. and Matt and Vanessa from Suck My Mod. So, and if you haven't seen the latest Suck My Mod video with Matt, he's going through some changes right now. There's some things happening in his life, and you should really go over to Suck My Mod to check that out, because I think it's important that we all support him from this point on as a community and as feller bloggers.
It's a vlog, not a blog.
Whatever. Just go watch the video. You'll get it. All right, there. Watch the video.
All right, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Trying to overdo it, but just go watch it. Don't worry. Everything's cool. All right, more vape-related news. We have a juice to review very quickly here. We're going to get a little bit more in-depth into juice reviews. We're trying to come up with kind of a format to do that, because a lot of the samples that we get here at the shop, sometimes it's this miscellaneous sample, sometimes it's an entire line. So we're kind of want to save some reviews to do like an entire line of juices. But the one that I got here today, actually, I received from Drip Club. There it is. It's Mike and I were discussing this. Is it craft or is it curved?
Or CRFT.
Or just CRFT. Anyway, it's a pretty popular juice. This is my first time. I can't keep this thing in frame.
Just put it down.
There you go.
No, I mean down on the table.
I wanted people to see it.
They saw it.
What if they didn't see it long enough? So CRFT I got from the Drip Club, which is a website that you can go on to buy weekly samples, and they have premium discounted juice as well. So I definitely recommend checking them out. And for the CRFT, this juice in particular is called Trail Mix, and it is a melody of dried fruits, mixed nuts, and cream. Now, I got to be honest, when I first heard about this, I was a little hesitant. I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, I don't know. I saw it was going to be in the sample, and I figured, well, it's only a 10 mil sample at 3 milligrams. So if I don't like it, I'll just give it to Mike, and then maybe he'll like it, and then he can pass it on to somebody else, and the train will continue. But luckily, I did give it a quick shot, and I was quite surprised with it. So I'm going to drip some right now. And Mike's going to drip some, and then we're just going to talk briefly about it. I'm not sure of the PG-VG ratio on this. Let me check. I'm sorry, it's right here. This is a 50-50 blend. So I normally prefer higher VG juices, but this seems to do pretty well. And again, this is a fairly popular juice. I've seen it around quite a bit.
What are you vaping it in?
I'm vaping it in a Marquee atomizer. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. It's kind of hard to focus. I can't get it in there. There we go. It's a single coil nickel build. It's coming in at around, if I can get my top on, it's coming in at 0.15, but this is temperature controlled, so it's at 470. So the resistance and the wattage doesn't really matter, because it's going to hit 470 degrees and then kind of level off from there. So
nobody cares. I'm going to put mine. I can't do it either.
People care.
In my Mutation X V3.
Nice. How solid is the Mutation X, the whole Mutation, the whole line? I've always really been impressed with what they put out. I
try new RDAs all the time, and I always go back to this just because it performs.
I use it as at home. I use the Derringer or something, or the Marquee, or the Freak Show Mini. But that's my go-to for just everyday use.
I hate watching people vape.
Me too.
But I love that sound.
It's an automatic Darth Vader. Me too.
Sounds like we're doing nitrous hits at a concert.
It does.
Can you not cough into the microphone?
Sorry. Got a little chesty thing happening here. This really is a super smooth. Oh, crushed me. Got me. This is surprisingly smooth.
I'm look, the subscriptions, they just went down. Anyway.
Oh, there they go. Bye, subs. See you later. This is actually surprisingly smooth. I don't really get too much dried fruit. I do get a little bit of nutty and a little bit of cream. I think maybe the fruit's in the back end that just kind of rounds it out a little bit. It's not overly fruity.
I totally get raisin out of that, which I think is good. I think it tastes pretty good. What it reminds me of is taking a bag of trail mix
and inhaling
smelling
it.
Yeah.
No, you know what? You're right. I do kind of get a little bit of the... On the inhale, I do definitely get a raisin hit.
It's way different than a dry hit.
Way different.
Very different.
Yeah, I think overall this juice is definitely a winner. So I got it from the Drip Club, 3 milligram, 10 ml sample bottle. But I'm going to definitely order some more.
That drips pretty well for a 50-50.
For a 50-50, I was kind of surprised. It really did drip well, and it's got plenty of clouds.
Really
3
nice
milligram.
flavor. It's not overwhelming.
No, not at all. It definitely is a good blend. I know sometimes when I see like nuts and cream, make of that what you will. Sometimes the flavor is just too much. Like it just, I don't know. It gets too nutty on the exhale, and then you get that weird like the cream's almost like a custard, where it's just too sweet, and it's just I'm gonna stop there because Mike's just gonna take that part of the video and run with it. So
hopefully. So we're gonna give that. Are we doing two? What are we doing?
I'm gonna give it
you do horns, thumbs.
The Vape Kult horns up.
Horns up.
Horns up for vape from Vape Kult.
This means I love you.
Put that thumb in.
Oh. No, I like the thumb out.
No.
So is that 4 horns? Is it a scale of 1 to 4 horns?
It's a scale of 2 horns.
Well, there's 2 of us, and we both have 2 horns.
So it would be 4 horns. Yeah, but horns would imply a set. So this is 1 set of horns. That is 1 set of horns.
You're making me nervous to keep touching my face.
We like it. Mike likes it. I like it. It's a good juice. I'm going to definitely be ordering more. Again, check it out. It's at the Drip Club, dripclub.com. And
we're definitely not getting paid to say that. So
no, actually, we're not. I mean, but hey, if Drip Club's listening, you want to send me some free juice, by all means, 3 milligram, high VG. Thank you. Excellent. Right. So what else do we have vape related? How we can advocate. You want to cover that?
That was another question. I threw it out there on Twitter yesterday and just said, anyone have any topics they'd like to hear discussed on the vlog? And lo and behold, we got that question, which I think is a great question. I know we covered advocacy in our first episode.
We'll be covering it quite a bit.
So. I don't know how thorough we were, but we sure talked about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's pretty important because it's constantly against us. No matter what you do, there's always some kind of new bill, some kind of new legislation, and there's all this news reports about 10 times the cancer you're vaping. You just had bricks, formaldehyde, cement, boric acids, various chemicals, which is clearly not true. So, sorry, continue.
Okay. Totally lost my train of thought on that. So, how can you advocate? So what I did, the first thing I did was went to the CASA page on Facebook.
Right to the source. You can check them out. CASA on Facebook. Just search them out in the search bar. They come right up. Or CASA.org.
It's called We Are CASA.
We Are CASA and
Facebook.
CASA.org.
Correct. So I simply posted that question, and I'm going to put a link to it down there. And I hope you follow that link and look at the responses because they're pretty good. They're all pretty similar. They're all focused in the same way. To protect your rights, you have to be in some way involved in politics. You have to talk to the politicians who make the laws. You need to vote in elections for the people that are going to make the laws. And if you don't do it, as far as I'm concerned, you have no right to complain.
Yeah, I mean, if you end up if your area ends up revoking your right to vape, I mean, if you don't step up and do something about it and at least make a little bit of noise, it's your own fault. So, not to get too heavy on you, but the best way to advocate is to go out and to make noise about it. Now, when I say make noise, I said last video, obviously do it respectfully and educate and inform. Because a lot of what these people, the information that they get is not educated or informed, so they just go on emotion and instinct, and they're like, they're turning kids into, like we said, addicts, and they're pushing this on our children, and it's big tobacco in this, and it's not. So it's a way to, get you to stop smoking traditional cigarettes and do something that is healthier. I think something that we face in the shop a lot is people that come in and ask, like, oh, this is 100% healthy, this is better than cigarettes. Well, no, because the only thing you should be breathing in is air. But if you're talking about harm reduction, or you're talking about a way to substitute cigarettes, then yes, then that's possible. And these are things that you should tell people too. And cite websites and reports that are legit. Don't just,
You should check out ecigarette-research.com to inform yourself. That's Dr. Farsolino's site.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of good information there.
And what he does is takes his He's done hundreds of studies on vaping, and he takes those studies and puts them into words that non-scientists can read.
That I can understand.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Even a caveman like myself can understand.
Right. So go there, check that out, inform yourself.
Inform others,
And
spread the
others.
word.
Talk to non-vapors about it too.
Yeah, I do that all the time at work. Just in my family alone, people ask about it. I inform them of everything, and they're the same people that constantly come back and say, "Well, I saw on the news that again, you're vaping bricks." And but it's a good constant conversation to have with somebody if they're going to do that. Just constantly reinforce, what it's about, what it is. Now, we are a community, and it's good to support the community. So advocate, 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 and join CASA.org.
Follow the links below.
Yes.
Definitely do that.
Definitely do that.
Help us all out.
Help us all out. Indeed. I'm just going to parrot everything you say from now on.
Okay.
Okay.
You might.
So, advocacy covered. Beard hygiene covered. Andy criticizing us covered.
We went right down the list, didn't we?
We did. What's this stop in the shop for your free foot-long BLT?
Well, I just wanted to say, as always, stop in the shop for your free foot-long BLT.
Do you make them in the back?
No.
No?
Nope.
Where are they made?
Stop asking questions.
What if I wanted a BLT? I want to know where it's coming from. I don't want to eat some sketchy BLT, like some street sandwich or something. Yeah, you don't know these. You don't know what this could be.
Like from that guy?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you may have noticed that we're recording in a new location. We are actually recording in the shop on the Vape couch.
Right. Yeah, this is the vape.
Yeah.
couch.
See, so you got a bunch of sweet room here. You can back up like this. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, there it is.
Sit like this.
Yeah.
You come in the shop and sit like this for like hours if you wanted to. Just don't be rude. You give other people a chance to sit like this too.
You could come in and not buy anything and just sit here and talk to nobody, and just look at Mike with just a disdain in your eyes.
You could give advice to beginner vapors that don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you could. You could.
So that was our other topic.
Yeah, vape shop etiquette.
There is, to some degree, vape shop etiquette.
There is, yes. And by all means, this is not the rule. This is the exception that this happens. Generally, everyone that comes in here is super awesome. Our customers, we can't thank you enough. Everyone is really cool. We have a lot of really loyal customers and a lot of new people that come in, and they're awesome. But every so often, and it's generally when I'm leaving, this happens because I can see it coming, and I'm like, good luck, Mike. And I take off. So every so often you get somebody in here that they just don't understand social interactions with other humans, I think. And
That's hard to teach. It is.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that they would do this at pretty much every business. Like if this was a Pizza Hut or perhaps a Ponderosa, I think that they might come here and do the same thing.
Not even a Ponderosa in this town. That was weird that you said that.
There's not, but I miss the Ponderosa. I don't. So real quick, vape shop etiquette. If you see something sitting out that's not yours, like a mod, like maybe my mod or Mike's mod or a customer's mod, don't grab it and just vape it. That's really not cool. And it tends to upset people. And hygiene-wise, that's really gross.
You don't know where his beard's been. Why would you?
You don't know where my beard's been? I don't know where your beard's been. My beard, I know what's happening here. But yours, I don't know. I have no idea. And it's just, I've seen it happen more times than I care to admit to. But I've seen a couple different people just grab something, pick it up, start vaping it, and then look at the owner of the mod with like, this is good. Like, yeah, really, did you enjoy that? That's amazing. Thanks.
I usually have a few mods out on the counter.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily mind when people look at them.
Oh no, if you have questions or if you want to look, that's awesome. I mean, even if someone was to ask me like, hey, could I try that? I'd be more than happy to get you a different drip tip, whatever. But just grabbing something without asking ahead of time and just vaping on it and then giving it back like, yeah, dude, that was awesome. That's not cool. That's really not cool. Now, again, this doesn't happen too often, but I know it's happened to me. And I was like, hey, man, that's not cool. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Hey, man, gross.
Yeah, gross, dude. Totes grows. So there's our vape shop etiquette.
It's
something
funny.
else.
You know what I've been thinking about a lot? I'm just going to interrupt.
What's that? Our bathroom situation?
Did you notice in the last episode when I think I look around like this?
Do you?
I do. It's
so like the thoughts are up here and your brain is just going with it like that?
I have to I evidently find them out
cool.
there in the ether.
Nice.
And I don't do it on purpose. It's totally unconscious. But I do it a lot.
Oh, there's your buddy. We have a
We're sitting right next to...
We're sitting right in the window.
A huge window out to the street. Should we show them?
Will it screw up the camera?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's show them where we are.
All right, perfect.
They don't even care. So that's where we are. We're all decorated for spring, I guess.
For spring. Now, did Lisa do that?
Lisa did that.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to Lisa.
Thank
Lisa, you very much for
that.
the decorations. And maybe we could get her to make an appearance in the vlog. Maybe talk about her vape experience, quitting the cigs and going to straight vaping. So
sure.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
She's gonna laugh that one down.
Probably. So.
Oh yeah. So to finish my thought, I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
What's that?
I almost wanted to start writing down, making a little tick sheet for how many times a day, and this isn't even going to be for the people watching, I'm sure, but how many times a day I have to say what nicotine level.
Oh,
and maybe it's just, I guess it's just a pet peeve. People come in and they will order 4 or 5 flavors. They'll tell you all 4 or 5, and then I have to ask them what nicotine level so I know where to pick them up from, and then I forget what 4 flavors they asked for.
Yeah. Oh, so this is a part of your process. You did is write this thing down so that
No, I was just going to make a tick sheet of how many times I said what nicotine level.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. The people watching this know what nicotine level they want, and they ask for it. But
Well, there's some people that are like, they want to, like you'll say, oh yeah, like what nicotine level? And they kind of like look at you like, nicotine level? What do you mean nicotine level?
What's nicotine?
You're like, well, do you vape like an 18, a 12, 6, a 3, a 0?
Or just bricks.
Or just bricks, yeah. So we should have like one vlog dedicated solely to vape shop horror stories. And then to balance it out, we should do a vape shop success stories. Because we have more success stories than we have horror stories. And
it's true.
Yeah, maybe we could even get some of our regular customers to come in and talk about it, about their experience coming in and everything. And
in fact, we're going to be having a good friend of the shop, Tim, come in.
Oh, Mr. Tim Bedell?
That's the one. You know him too?
Tim Bedell.
Wow. You may have seen him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's on Instagram. What's his Instagram name?
I don't know. But he's a sub-ohm enthusiast.
He is. Dude
Big time.
can sub-ohm.
And he's a DIY juice maker.
Yes, and I need to try his juice and convince him to let me build him a website into eStore. It's on you, Tim.
That's called a pregnant pause. Well done. Well executed,
Did I get pregnant during that pause?
What you vaping?
I already got 2 kids. I don't fucking need any more. Oops, sorry. We can cut that part out.
Took me like 15 minutes to bleep out the last one.
Oh, there's 4 once.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a professional video editor.
Nice. Bleep. Thanks, Mark.
Although you might have thought so when you saw that intro, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody except Andy.
Yeah, no, Andy did not think so at all, apparently. He's
Thanks
still
for watching, Andy.
Andy's still actively downvoting all of our stuff.
He's got a weird screen name. I'm going to have to give it out so everyone
I saw his screen name, and I'm like, who is this? And there's like Call of Duty videos or something on his page? Or maybe it's stuff he likes. I don't know.
I think he used to do like gamer videos.
Oh, gotcha.
But I don't think he's got any posted anymore.
Gotcha. I'm still completely new to YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube videos all the time, but as far as like posting things on YouTube or seeing how it works, I have no idea.
Maybe you should see how it works when I do it one of these times so you could do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I could do it. Yeah, I could do that.
Let me think.
Perfect.
Nothing. Didn't find it.
No, didn't find it. Okay, so shop news. What's new in the shop, Michael?
One of the new things in the shop is this.
Oh, is this a new eLiquid from Vape Kult?
This is a new eLiquid from Vape Kult.
Citrus.
Right now it's been done as a limited run in 20 milliliter bottles. Citrus is a Mountain Dew flavor. TM. Does this mean TM? No, it doesn't.
I don't know. Transcendental meditation.
I just did it. Trademark.
Oh,
We're probably gonna get sued for saying Mountain Dew.
you could, or you couldn't. Good luck editing this.
This will be our last episode. Thanks for watching.
Nice. The citrus flavor is pretty good. I've had a couple of different Mountain Dew flavors, and I think I had one that was like a code. It was like a Code Red Mountain Dew.
I gotta tell you, here's another
it was
pet
like-
peeve.
It wasn't anything good.
This makes me laugh because we have.
Does this grind your gears and make you laugh?
You know what really grinds
You know
my
what grinds my gears?
Thank you.
For all you Family Guy fans out
reference.
there.
So we have probably right now 60 flavors to choose from, which I think is a pretty.
It's a lot of flavors, yeah. A pretty fair amount. That's quite a bit. That's
I think
a lot.
that's a reasonable
That's
amount
a
of
reasonable.
flavors, as evidenced by the people that spend easily an hour trying every last one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have all those flavors to come in or to try when you come in. I just had to think. Did you see me think?
I did.
I just figured it out. You don't think.
I really
That's why
don't.
you don't do that.
I act strictly on instinct and an emotion, and I channel my inner hunter-gatherer, and I just go.
This is a survival podcast.
It's what I do. I don't live and have a job and a family. I just survive.
Survive.
Every day I survive.
Okay.
It's like some Ted Kaczynski stuff.
Okay, so here's an example of what I'm trying to articulate so badly right now.
All right.
So we have
You got a lot of flavors, is what you're saying. The flavor count's high right now.
we have Citrus by Vape Kult.
There you go.
But what's going to happen today, undoubtedly, is someone's going to see that and say, hey, what's that? And I'm going to say, hey, that's a Mountain Dew flavor. It's great. And they're going to be like, awesome. I'm so excited about that. Do you have it in Code Red flavor?
Yeah, it's true.
And
It
like,
will
no,
happen.
I don't,
yeah,
man.
it will happen.
I have what I have.
Yep. And you'll ask them, like, oh, have you vaped the Code Red flavor from, like, Mount Baker or something like that? I'm not sure if Mount Baker has one, but I'm just using them as an example.
TM.
Sorry, TM. And they'll be like, no, but I think that would be really good. Which is understandable. It could be good, but you're like, oh, so you never vape this, but you want to vape it. Which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea. If you're like, oh, I really enjoy this flavor, I think that I would enjoy this eLiquid. Like, I love coffee. And I would think that I would enjoy coffee vape, and
Most
I
people
don't.
do. And
I
most
don't.
people don't.
Yeah, most people don't. It's gross. But the citrus is a really good flavor.
If you make a good coffee e-liquid, please send it to us.
Yeah.
You can contact us via our Twitter, Facebook, or email.
Facebook.com/Vape Kult.
I'll put all that at the end.
Yeah.
Check out the end of the video where I put us acting like buffoons and our contact information.
Exactly. But we should push citrus a little bit more because it is a limited edition flavor.
Citrus by Vape Kult.
These flavors are created
TM.
on a limited basis. So once they're gone, there's a good chance they're not going to be back, but it's going to depend on demand.
It depends on you.
Yeah, if it's something that you guys really enjoy and you come in and you get it enough where we just completely get it out of stock, then it may become part of the regular line. But it's going to depend on how well it sells. So, which is kind of an interesting way to sell the juice, because that way,
you have juice
as we're
that people want.
as we're developing flavors and different different e-liquids, we're not developing coffee red wine flavors that nobody likes.
Right.
So,
And our vape lab is always working on new flavors.
yes. As a matter of fact, I contact Mike on a pretty regular basis with my goofy ideas for new flavors. So, some of which have been a hit. Banana Blast is a hit. Banana Cream Menthol. It's really good.
I hate banana.
That's true, you do. I enjoy it. I'm sorry that you don't like the BANANANs.
Wait, pause.
As always, check out the store at vapekult.com for all of our newer, all the new mods and RDAs that come in. We got the the Arctic, right?
The Arctic.
The Arctic
which we
tank.
need to review.
Yeah, we should definitely do an Arctic review tank.
The Arctic by Horizon.
Pretty impressive. Actually, really impressive.
It's a great tank.
Yeah.
I really like it.
My only complaint with it is that there isn't a rebuildable section. I really want a rebuildable section. But I know that sub-tanks are generally made for just regular users to put coils in and vape on it and go. I do prefer to rebuild. So like the Sub Tank Mini by Kangaroo is perfect for me because it comes with the RBA section. But I really enjoy this. This coil is actually pretty. Now is that an organic cotton coil?
It is.
It is.
This
Yeah.
I have the 0.2 in there.
And
Still, it's been in there for about a week.
you put a video up, right? Showing
I did a little
the performance.
30-second video to show how well it worked. I vaped it all the way up to 100 watts. Didn't get a dry
At
hit.
0.2?
On a 0.2. It was very hot, but I
Doesn't
didn't
that
get a dry
just kill
hit.
flavor though if you go that high?
I only did it
Oh, just
twice.
Just a hit. Okay, yeah.
just to
so
see
you're
what
not-
it would do, but there was no dry
You're not
hit.
relaxing on the couch enjoying a nice 100-watt 0.2 ohm vape.
No, you need to put like a
You're
garden hose
watching
on it
the
to do
arrow
that.
or flash with the wife, just kind of hanging out like, hey, honey, and blowing giant fucking clouds
Is that
everywhere.
how you vape at home?
No, I can't vape in front. I don't generally vape in the living room in front of my wife because she freaks out. Because some stuff, some of the smells she likes, some of them she doesn't. So mostly she doesn't like them. But
That's too bad.
so I go into my room and I vape alone in the dark, like the Bruce Wayne of vaping, minus the whole Batman thing.
Okay.
There you
Thanks
go.
for the clarification.
There, no Batman involved. All right. Anything else that we need to
Put a bow on this
discuss?
sucker.
Yeah, let's tie this up. Video 2. This is our second video, the Vape Kult vlog.
We want to thank you all for your comments and
Yes.
your subscriptions. We've gotten some pretty good feedback, not all right below our video
Yeah.
on YouTube, but
Yeah.
through
I actually had a lot
all
of people
different ways.
contact me through Facebook
Yeah.
and let me know how they liked it. So that's cool. So I'm glad you guys dig it. Hopefully you continue to dig it. And we'll see you next week.
All right, peace.
Hey guys, real quick, I forgot to mention something in the video. I have a weekly podcast. You can find us at embpod.com. The name of the podcast is The Earth's Mightiest Bastards. If you're into pop culture or geek news, check it out and listen to three grown men argue about Iron Man, Batman, and Sasquatch. Again, that's embpod.com, iTunes, Earth's Mightiest Bastards, and Stitcher Radio, Earth's Mightiest Bastards. embpod.com.
Should I stop this?
No, fuck it, let it go. Maybe you'll find something in there while you vape that. Kick my leg up. Ah, good lord.
It's